Happy Turkey Day, people of
Gobble,
Earth.
gobble.
Did you hear that? There's a turkey in the room.
Gobble, gobble.
So it's Thanksgiving morning. We are cooking the turkey in the roasting pan, and I think there's a quiche in the oven. Yeah, we're still in the house. Might as well. We'll figure out the smaller space when we get to it. Kind of updating things. We have an offer on the house. It's a good offer. They want the roof done, which we've agreed to. They waived the inspection because the only thing they were really looking for was the roof. They have now come back and said they want a full inspection, which they did last week, Saturday. Then they're now looking at changing out the insulation. We gave them a 5-day period. Yesterday was the end of that 5-day period. So I don't really know where we are. We're kind of in limbo. I do understand, my opinion is that the buyer is trying to get everything he possibly can for this home done on our dime. And at the same time, we want to make as much money off this investment as we possibly can. So we're at odds. I don't like going through brokers or agents for things like this. I'd much rather kind of sit down and talk to them directly. I have fairly decent negotiating skills, and I just think we'll get there quicker and get this done. Our agent did say yesterday, I believe it was yesterday or Monday, that that he talked to the lender and they are still intending to close on December 10th. So we're still on schedule. So that's
Yesterday you said that?
That's that. We have the mechanical inspection on the boat. I think I mentioned that in the previous video or a previous video. We are doing the haul out and hang and sea trial and survey on December 8th. Really isn't anything we can do between now and then, but think positive thoughts and imagine what life is going to be like on the boat. I did find liveaboard moorage for the boat, which is just a miracle. Everyone's telling us, a year to 2 years, or it's so far out that that they don't even have a list because it's not worth their time to do a list. And I managed to figure out how to get liveaboard moorage, and it took us 3 or 4 months and a visit with a really nice marina manager and just kind of state what we were trying to do. And he had the space, the boat will fit, price is reasonable. What you gonna do? Oh, by the way, do you like my ode to the turkey haircut this morning? Literally woke up this way. So getting insurance on the boat is now one of our challenges. Sailor and I both have experience with boats, just nothing quite this big. Sailor's experience with boats of a larger size comes from her youth. So neither of us have like adult experience with large boats. That being said, pull our driving records. We're exceptional drivers. I don't think I've had a claim
Knock on wood.
to my insurance in 16 years. 0 claims in 16 years. Insurance companies, y'all making money off me for sure. But it's a mindset, and that carries over to whatever I'm doing, whatever we're doing. Sailor's a great driver as well. I hate being a passenger, and she's one of the few people that I don't completely freak out at not being in control. So I don't have any concerns or questions that we're going to be able to handle this boat. The first time, of course, the first couple of times, it's a learning experience, but with all things, you pay attention, your focus needs to be really high, you need to do your research beforehand, which we're doing. So right now, getting insurance is one of those things like, well, you need to provide us a resume of all the boats you've owned and all the experience you've had. I get it. But take into account the fact that we're great drivers. Let's see, we have had a claim on our insurance, but Sailor was stopped and someone ran into her. So I really don't think that's her fault. So if the agents that we're working with for insurance don't come through on that, we will find insurance. This is not a deal killer. This is just a temporary inconvenience. Like most things, stand between you and what you want. If you let small stuff stop you, then you don't want it bad enough. supposed to be a serious moment. I've got
Sorry.
the turkey over here is gobbling. So that's it for now. It's Thanksgiving Day. My challenge to you is to sit down with the things that you are grateful for and write them down. I think a lot of times we just, it's Thanksgiving, so you think about all the things that you're grateful for, and that's that. Oh, my hand is getting super tired. I should have brought the tripod. I'll edit that out. So write down the things that you're grateful for on a piece of paper and start looking at that every day. Every morning, look at that list of things that you're grateful for. And that will change your mindset towards the world. You'll stop thinking of, the politicians that were or are in power that are trying to ruin your lives and destroy the country and all that rubbish. And you'll be thankful for what you do have. You'll be grateful for what has been provided for you. And with that, I'm out. Be good to one another.